Hello again. All right, I just got this in the mail from Let's Play Games, who are, I guess, a new distributor within Australia. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a game that I'd only backed recently from Kickstarter called Deep Regrets, which is a card-based game, fishing game, where you compete to haul in the best arrangement of fish, I guess, with a Lovecraftian twist. So a lot of the fish that you're pulling up seem to be more related to great old ones. And this is cool. So apparently they've packed it in this cool newsprint. So there's the usual packing materials. No problem there. And this is the Kickstarter deluxe edition of the game. So it comes rather than in, they've wrapped it in paper. Newsprint, like how you would do fish and chips, I guess. It's a clever idea. Is it a real newspaper? No, I don't think so. I think it just kind of looks like newspaper. In fact, it definitely doesn't feel like newsprint. I don't want to rip it, but it's impossible not to, so that's a shame. I'm very carefully trying to remove this really cool paper and do the minimal amount of damage because it's cool. I'll probably end up throwing it away anyway, but whatever. All right, here it is, Deep Regrets. And it's a very nice box. It's got the, if you can see it, it's got some nice shiny UV spot coating, I guess you call it. So this is a game for 1 to 5 players, age 16 and up, 30 minutes per player. It seems like it says Tactics Games, but I thought the game company had a different name than that. Judd & Co. and Tactics Games. Okay, here it is. So let's have a look inside the box. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a Kickstarter bonus. The box has printing inside. I'm not liking these shadows. You can't really see what's happening there, but it's really cool. You can see it there a little bit better. All right, and then instruction book. That's kind of a thickish instruction book, actually. How many pages is that? 27 pages with a little reference at the back. But lots of cool artwork. And then we've got a dual layer Ocean Madness board, which tracks the level of insanity you're at based on how many crazy fish you collect. Here's some sort of score tracker, small fish, an ocean survey. Why is that? That shadow is just in the worst spot. I wonder if I can flip this around the other way, if it'll be a little bit better. Let's try it. Yeah, that's better. Can we see now without the shadows? No, it's still all in shadow. It's even worse even. All right, so then what do we have next? This interesting looking board. Port. How badly does that look? Now you can pretty much see what I've got here. It's not too bad. So it's got the days of the week and rod, reel, supply, dice. So it looks like you're able to sort of upgrade things. And here is a fold-out board that has, looks like different depths of where you fish from, and I think you put the decks of cards there. And so the deeper you go, the weirder the fish get. And here are some dual-sided player boards where you have the normal human version of a player and also the what do you call it? This fish people infected one. So you can have Hugo or Hugo with his one-eyed bathysphere, Isla or Ela, Bert or Burp, Fred, what's his name today? Fraud, of course, Alba, Barb. Is Hugo just Hugo? Oh, I get it. Hogu. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit dyslexic, so I didn't see that the first time. So these are your cool player boards. I like the quality, nice and thick. Here's a little back. And here we have a coin. What's the coin? I don't know what the coin is. I forget. But it's a nice little coin. It's got a fish head on it. Can you see the fish head? Yes. And on the other side is a fish tail. Well, that's heads and tails, pretty clear there. I'm guessing this one might be for some sort of action where you flip a coin. And then here's this bag. I think this plastic on these bags is, I'm not 100%, but I think it's supposed to be kind of a biodegradable plastic. Now these are cool. These are like the dice, I guess, but they're four-sided. And they look like little fishing floats. Can't remember how these work, but there's a whole stack of them, and I really am loving the quality of the components so far. They're all very unique, nothing generic. And here's your boats for the players. Looks like there's 5 boats. Whoa! So I guess that would mean you get 1 to 5 players. And they've also got a little cube with an eyeball on it. What's it for? I don't know, but this is great. Pretty sure there is no game board with a map on it, but I could be wrong. So I'm not sure exactly how your fishing boat cube combination works. Usually that's to indicate where you are on the board, but if there is no board, I don't know. All right, this looks like there's a big ring. So lots of big wooden chunky pieces with really bright paint on it, which I quite enjoy. So we got this life ring, a big, is that a buoy, and an anchor. Very nice, very nice. I have to say, like, I don't know, hopefully you're getting a good look at this stuff, but it all looks really good. This game, you know, it wasn't that long ago that I backed it. I think it was like last July or August, like a year ago, maybe a bit longer than that. But they've had a really nice quick turnaround. These are the little cards. I think these are the things, looking like a lot of the things that you can, nagging regret, that you can collect. I don't know. Pearl, wallet, locket, pocket watch. Are these the fish or are these something else? Reduce a fish difficulty by 2 or 3. Can you see these very well? Boom, 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 boom. So that, and then there's these, all these different things that I imagine, and the nagging regrets. But then that gets worse to a heavy regret, and then a deep regret. Disowned my children, summoned an ancient evil, never apologize. Those are deep regrets. What's a nagging regret then? Sat in oil in my nice trousers. That is a nagging regret. Parted my hair on the wrong side. All right. What about a heavy regret? Lost an arm to an octopus. Lost an eye to a gull. Goaded an angry walrus. All right, I get it. This is really fun. All right, and now, ooh, careful. Don't do that to your cards. And I'm noticing a lot of really, like, I have to say, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure this type of plastic is a biodegradable. And this is like a compressed paper rather than a plastic insert. So I'm liking that. I'm not seeing any plastic pieces. If you're concerned about the environment, somebody here is definitely making an effort. So we've got cards that say supply on the back and cards that say Roman numerals 3, 2, and I don't see any ones, so that's interesting. But look, there's fish, porcupine fish, a remora, a rot fish. That doesn't, that's a normal fish. A selkie. Yes, there's monsters. This is so cool. So you're fishing and, you know, you're just trying to catch normal fish, maybe a remora. That's a little bit gross. But the deeper you go, the weirder the fish get. This game is actually very, oh, what? Don't do that. Orca, large and fair. Display face up in front of you. Cannot be sold or mounted. All foul fish cost 1 hook less to catch. Abyssal colony, abyssal star, anglerfish. So that's when we're getting really deep. So what are these ones? These ones that are bag of maggots, Barbadian dark rum, Book of the Deep. So I don't know. This is pretty rad, I have to say. the mollusk. And there's like a hand. I don't like that. I mean, I do like it, but I wouldn't like it. All right, so here's some more cards here. Is this more supply? What do we got here? That looks like more supply. Yep, more supply. Yeah, this is good. Everything's in really good condition. So if you think you need your stuff to all be shrink wrapped and encased in plastic, you really don't. Because look, this showed up. Every card is in pristine condition. Everything's, they've done it. There's different kind of rods you can use. Trolling rod, I like that. So you can upgrade your sort of fishing capabilities. And here's some just cans of worms, lifeboat, some sort of, is that a reference card? Yeah, there's a reference card. Oh, come on. I felt that happening while I was doing it. And it happened anyway, because it was slipping. Just like losing your fishing rod in the ocean, right? Anyways, I don't think I damaged any of the cards because they didn't fall very far. And if I did, well, I deserve it for not being careful. All right. So we'll just put this back where we got it. Really, I don't know. This is all looking really cool, I have to say. All right, well, this looks like one more deck of cards for me to look at. Nope, these are little punch board things. No, there's cards. All right, so there's some, looks like little life preserver punch board. And what do we got here? More cards. So again, depth 2, lots of 2s. And there's our depth 1 cards. Okay, so I'm guessing that's where a normal fish will be. Barracuda, black scabbard fish, black sea bass, a cax. I don't think that's a real fish. A coelacanth, a quartz. Well, I mean, that's real. It's not a fish, but cutthroat trout, day octopus. Yeah, so level 1, nope, a foot. That's fugu. That doesn't look normal. Ghoul ray. I was gonna say most of the hollows. Oh, that is definitely not a normal fish. All right. So this is cool. I don't remember exactly how the game rules work. It's something along the lines of you go fishing and you try to get like the most interesting catch, and also maybe you're trying to avoid losing your sanity in the process by being exposed to Lovecraftian monsters from the deep. So there it is. This is the Deep Regrets special fancy Kickstarter edition of the game. It's pretty awesome, actually. I'm excited. If you like this game, you should check it out. It should be available in retail pretty soon. And what is their website? You can check it out. It's Tettix Games, Tettix. They're pretty new. I think they've done a fantastic job. This might be their first game. I can't remember. And if you enjoyed this this video, this unboxing, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, hit the little bell button if you want to know when there's more to see. And please leave a comment below if you've got something to say, hopefully something nice. But maybe you just want to ask me to have a closer look at something in particular. Yeah, please put it down below. I'm usually pretty responsive to my people making questions. And again, if I get a chance to play this, I might do a review on my podcast at hotgamemagnet.com. So you can check that out and see what we really think of the actual gameplay. Until next time, have a lovely day.